Hey again, brilliant minds. Welcome back to our channel, Wandering Architect. I am Architect Sharan, and today's episode is not about what you build, it's about how you see it. Because real architecture doesn't live in on the surface, it's live in the cuts, sections, and inner logic of a space. We are talking sections that reveal structure, elevations that tell the story of your facades, and callouts that spotlight those beautiful details. So, this episode is where you stop showing what you built and start showing how and why you built. So, let's directly dive into the Revit. Let's create a new file today. So, I'm creating a metric, or else, as I have told, like we need to go into browse and select a default metric. So, I've selected default metric, then click on open. Like it is. Okay. So when you dive into here, this is our workspace. Okay. So before that, when you are going through elevations and all, you need to check your levels. Okay. So let's work on levels today. So there is an option called level here, level 2 in our project browser. But is it the right method? No. We need to go into elevations. So you guys can see here east, north, south, west. So let me click on east. So this is one side of our elevation, which where we can see a level as 0 as and level 2 as 4000. Suppose these are the default levels which has been created from Revit. Now we need to change levels according to us. So let's take a level 2 as 3000. So how to change this? There are two methods that we can change. So you can see level 2 as 4000. There are two methods that we can change our level 2 to 3000. For example, now if I selecting level 2, you guys can see there is a 4000 like which has been written here. We can directly make it as 3000, or else we can directly do it from here itself. Now if I am making it to 500 something, it works in the both way. So let me do undo. Okay, let me on Carnage for you guys. Okay. So now you guys can see keys which I am using. So there is another shortcut to create a new levels. The shortcut is L. Okay. If you create on LL, you need to select the endpoint of this and you need to drag till here, and for whatever level if you want, you can type. Like suppose 3000, and next I am dragging it to enter, and then I am taking it here. Got it? This is our level 3. So let's rename it. Level 1 will suppose make it as a ground floor, ground level. It is asking, would you like to rename corresponding views? Suppose in future if you are creating some views in sheets, there are multiple, then it will affect your all the views. So I always recommend you to do no when you are when you have working in sheets and all, when you have already created levels. But now we are renaming it because to a ground level, so you need to do it as a yes. Next, level 2, we need to make it as first floor. Let me make it as Ff4 now. Yes. Once these levels are fixed, and then next time if whenever you are renaming it, always say that corresponding as no. Okay, because it will affect your all the views. Ground level, first floor and second floor, these are our levels. Now we'll go into floor plans. So you can see in project browser there are floor plans which we have done. That is first floor has been created, ground level is created, but second floor is missing. So how to add second floor here? So go to view and go till plan views and then click on floor plans. There is an option called SF, which is second floor, which you have created just now. So just make it as okay. So you can see your second floor, and second floor level has been opened also. You can see at the top the bar, second floor taskbar has been opened. So let's jump into first ground level. So this is our ground level. Okay, let me draw a wall. Always remember, whenever you are drawing a wall, just select its where it is. So this is our ground level. So we already learnt from where we to select wall, from where we need to select wall. This is wall architectural that we need to click, and we need to make a rectangular wall for now. As this is a rectangular wall, the thing is we need to also see what its base constant is. Now the base constant is ground level and the top constant is unconnected, which is wrong. We need to change it to our next level, that is first floor. So let me change it. Let me change all walls at a time. I'm selecting all walls from ground level to first floor, and our top offset is 0. Suppose your floor plan is till first floor and you are giving a parapet of some 1500, like you can make it as a top offset as 1500. Okay, what it for now we are making it as a 0. If you make it 1.5, then your wall will rise 1.5 more than from your first floor. Now for now I will make it as 0. Now let me make it is see in 3D. So this is your 3D view where we have placed the wall. So this is your 3D view. Now if you want to see it in elevation, so let me go into east elevation. You guys can see the wall here. No, like you can see only lines. Let me show you in shaded. Yes. Now what if we add some doors, windows like we have done in last class? Let me do it. Let me go into ground level and I am selecting door and placing it here randomly now. And the shortcut for window is WN. Done. Now we have default windows also. You can directly go, you can choose size here, that is window casement double. Okay, now we have placed the window here. Let me go into elevation. So this is our east side. What, let me check in north side. No, let me check in south. Yes, here you can see your doors and windows. Okay, this is how Revit works so quickly. Your the elevations are ready. Now if you want to check in sections in a quick go, we can add a section also. So we are learning two basics for now. I know it will be tough for a beginner, so I'm taking it a step by step. So we can, let me check this in 3D. So you guys can see in 3D also we have placed this door and the open. We have not placed floor yet. For while practicing, you need to place floor, roof. So what we have learned here is whenever you are starting your project, just go into levels, make your level set, then create floor plans. If you are not unable to find your floor plans here, just go into view, plan views and select your floor plans. Okay, then if you can draw some walls, doors, windows, and you can check from 3D tab. See that your project's no longer just a top view now. It's a living, breathing model with depth, storage, and clarity. Every great designer's how you see a space is how you shape it. If this helps you see a clearer, give it a like and share it with someone who is really ready to level up, and subscribe our channel Wondering Architect. And in next episode we go deeper into families, components, intelligent building blocks. In episode 5, it is a turning point regarding this learning point. So don't miss it and let's see you in next episode.